Good morning, fourth graders. Miss Denise here. I'm going to start your day by introducing some vocabulary. Now, today we're going to learn about volcanoes and geysers and hot spots and hot springs. So there might be some words that you're not familiar with. It's really important that you watch this short video where I introduce these words so that when we do our reading, you'll know what they mean. This is Unit 5, Lesson 6, Vocabulary. Our first word is volcano. Most of us know what a volcano is. It's a noun, and it is a hill or mountain that forms over a crack in the Earth's crust from which lava erupts. And here's a picture of a volcano erupting. The next word is crater. A crater is a noun. It's a bowl-shaped opening at the top of a volcano or geyser. So when you see a volcano, that very top part that looks like a bowl, that's actually called a crater. Fine. Now, fine is a word that can have multiple meanings, but for this purpose, fine is an adjective meaning very small. The sand was very fine at the beach, meaning very small or tiny. Now, this is a word you might not be familiar with, subduction zone. Remember when we talked about tectonic plates and when they collide, sometimes one will go under the other? This is called the subduction zone. So it's the place where one tectonic plate is sliding beneath another tectonic plate. So that's called subduction, and the place where it happens is the subduction zone. Our next word is descend. It's a verb, which means it's an action. To descend is to move downward. And you're going to learn today that when those plates go through subduction, the one plate will descend down to the mantle. Our next word is hot spot. Now, a hot spot is a noun. It's a very hot region deep within the Earth's mantle. Remember mantle? Second layer of the Earth, where a huge magma chamber forms. So if you think about Hawaii, we're going to learn a lot about Hawaii today in relation to hot spots. So here is a hot spot down under the ground, and it's projecting heat up, and you're going to learn why a hot spot is important. Our next word is plume. Plume is a noun, a column of magma that rises from the mantle into a chamber beneath the Earth's crust. So I've got a visual to show you for a plume, and this actually ties in with our magma chamber. This is actually a beet that you eat, but I'm going to use it as a visual. So if you look at the bottom of my beet, it's rounded and looks like a ball. So this is what a magma chamber looks like. This is basically the inside of a volcano, and the magma is contained in the magma chamber. And then the magma would rise up the plume. So this is basically a column that the magma travels up till it reaches the top and then erupts into lava. But that is a plume, and you see in my picture how the plume is growing, rising. The next word is hot spring. We're actually going to learn about a hot spring, a place where you can go visit hot springs. Hot spring is a noun. It's a naturally flowing source of hot water. And so we're going to talk about Yellowstone National Park today. They actually have hot springs and geysers there constantly erupting. And this water will stay hot all the time. It never cools down because it's being heated by the heat in the earth. You can swim in the hot springs. It's just really nice hot water. And a lot of times people will climb in those in the wintertime, and it keeps you warm, kind of like it's nature's very own hot tub. So those are our vocabulary words for today. I hope you enjoy our lesson. And now let's get on with learning about volcanoes.